Hum. Okay. Do you know what? That's something I haven't done for a while. Well, ever really. Is the sound. Yes. The sounds. I think we need to start bringing it back. The sounds, vibration through your body, and the vibrations are meant to go to parts of your body, and it's like a mantra as well. So yeah, I'll have a think about them. I guess we all know that one, but I can't quite remember what mudra it goes to and what it's connected to. So I'd rather not. I can't believe I'm recording that. I've got. Anyway, yes. So third lesson of headstands. We've got a couple of things today. So firstly, we're going to introduce bunny hops. So if you've got a block, this is great for the block. I'm showing you now because I'd like you to have a go through the sun salutation. So when you're in downward dog, all right, we want to come back to a hand, and we can do this by walking up, however you want, or we could do this by bunny hopping. So what we're doing is pressing down on our hands, making sure our shoulder blades are back and down, and we're bending into our knees, but bringing the hips nice and high, so you're using your core strength, okay? If you're content with the bunny hops, I'm glad I just sweat. Anyway, if you're content with bunny hops, what you could try is just leaping, and I say put a block there, because you can either leap on the block, or, because the block tends to bring your hips higher, right? Or you can look, wherever you're jumping, look, okay? So if I want to jump towards my hands, I'll look, bend into my knees, come up, straight legs, and down. Sorry, that weren't positioned right. Normally you'd have nice straight legs, and then float in. I haven't done it for a while. It takes a bit of practice. And also you get a bit scared of falling over if you're a bit overzealous, okay? So you can fall over. So what I'm saying is, if you're not comfortable floating, remember the drills we did, and there are drills in itself. Just do nice little bunny hops, but be aware of what your body's doing each time, okay? And we'll see how it goes. All right? The other one, we're going into our headstand again, and this time we're going to do a tripod kind of headstand. So I want you to still kind of do this, get in position, but then if you're comfortable, you can put your hands here. I find it a lot easier. And then we sort of do the bits and bobs. And then, if you want, you can also do a bit of a hop. And I kind of advised against that last one, because I wanted you to feel how it was with your core, okay? Still use your core, it's just that if you're against the wall, your back's not quite there, you do want to get up to feel how it is, just have a little hop, alright? I think sometimes when you haven't got the wall there and you hop, just like the bunny hops, you could end up going over. And if you go over and you're in the headstand, not against the wall, just roll out of it, tuck your chin under and roll out of it. Okay, that's all you have to do. Alright, ladies. And for those who are not happy with your head kind of down like this, what I'd like you to do maybe is get your blocks and just do a little bit of forward folding, okay? Maybe get another block, have your head on the block, or just like this, but raise the head up a little bit is what I'm saying, okay? Have a play with it. If not, we can find something else, alright? So I just wanted to talk through,
those elements so you know what to expect today, alright? And we are going to continue doing the core work and all that lot. Alright, on that note, let's come into our easy pose, or at least a comfortable pose for you. So when we meditate, when doing the asana work in yoga, we're actually preparing to meditate. And this is where they sit, and be in lotus pose. If you could do lotus pose, carry on. I can't, I'm tight-hipped. Trying not to run these days, but it's just my thing as well, you know. Anyway, and they stay here for hours on end. People who really are into meditation, they stay here hours on end. So you've got to be comfortable, you've got to have that strength to be able to do that. So that's why we do. That's why all the asanas were invented. Anyway, enough of that. Inhale, bring your what do you call it? Yeah, that thing, the spine. Lengthen down the spine, and as you relax, shoulder blades back and down. Okay. And next, we just want to get the fleshy parts backwards, and just make sure you're comfortable with your knees and comfortable here. Or maybe now, bring you up a little bit and allow your legs to relax. Watch when your legs forward, it's absolutely fine. Bring your legs forward. And if you'd like to just close your eyes. Nice, nice. Big breaths. Thank you. Yeah, if you would like to close your eyes or focus on the point in front of you. Just allow yourself to let go of the day's activities, you know, that could still be quite tight in our muscles, and if anything's stressed us out today, or at least you get to the end of the day and you just want to relax. Imagine that drinking that glass of gin on the sofa as all your chores are done, and you're just relaxing, okay? And just allow yourself to connect with your mind. And any thoughts, just allow them to pass through, or be the observer of your thoughts today. And just allow yourself to connect with your breath. Are you breathing shallow? If you are, just observe and then see if you can change to breathe into deeper belly breathing. Okay. And then maybe you can place your hands on your knees, palms facing up, or in your lap, one hand on top of the other, bringing your thumbs together. Hope you feel comfortable. And just set your intention for the lesson today. Just allow yourself to look forward to the lesson with confidence, strength, inner peace. I just want you to now go in yourself, imagine that root chakra and that energy building up, and imagine that energy just coming up, all the way up the spine, strengthening, giving you that confidence all the way up to the top of your head. Alright, and if you'd like to open up your eyes, or keep them closed, it's up to you. Bring your hands up, get the head nice. In breath through the nose, and then exhale. Hands to heart center, bringing your gaze to the earth. Stretching the back of the neck. Inhale, rise up. And once again, bring drawing the line from your third eye to the heart center, connecting your brain and your heart. Inhale, rise up. And once again, nice. Gazing down, release your hands and let's bring the head upwards. As we inhale and then when we exhale, we take the right ear to the right shoulder. Release the shoulders down. I've just felt them like that then. So just become aware of the shoulders. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down the other side. And we're just going to rotate the head round. Place your hands on the back of the neck if you need that support. If not, then nice big circles round. Okay, last one. If it's making you feel a bit dizzy, just nice and slowly, nice and easy, and then back the other way. You know you're getting older and you can hear creak, creak, crack. Old or stressed, one or two. Alright. Going to bring the shoulder blades up, shoulders up towards the ears, squeeze them, and then when we let go of them, we're going to go back and down. Inhale up. Inhale. Really release, one more. Two more. Inhale, bring the arms up and the tips on the shoulders. Relax. On the next inhale, bring the elbows together and take the arms backwards. Inhale up and release, really release the pecs, because sometimes the pecs shorten and the backs of the shoulders lengthen. So you really just got to bring the shoulders and warming up at the same time, and a couple forward. Excellent. Alright. And lay your hands down, bring them up on the next inhale. As we exhale, we're going to go over to the right. Inhale, rise, over to the left. Inhale up. There we go. Inhale. Inhale up. Last one, on the other side, and then we're going to go into the rotation. So as we come up, we're going to rotate round to the right, inhale up, rotate round to the left, inhale up. Once again, as you come down, if you want to let out that lion's breath, please do so. Into our cat and cow. Perfect. So remember, we've done lateral flexion of the spine, rotation of the spine, now we're going into flexion and extension of the spine. So spread the fingers, always when your hands are down, spread the fingers. Inhale, bring the belly down to the earth, looking up. As we inhale, as we exhale, pull the spine up towards the ceiling, bringing in the belly, chin into the chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. And then let's come to a neutral spine. So let's bring the right knee up to the right elbow. Take the leg out to the side, and then we're going to rotate round. So when we do this again, we're going to come up, out and down. We're not moving our body, we're just rotating the hips and the legs. Yeah, a little bit of hip popping, don't worry about it. Only clearly, yeah, clearly if it hurts, you might want to worry about that. But if it's not hurting, there's a big old joint there, okay? So lots of muscles, lots of ligaments, etc. Okay, and place your right leg down. Let's go to the left. Inhale, up, out, and down. Inhale, up, out, and down. And just keep doing this a couple of times. Once again, we're just getting this hip mobilised, getting the synovial fluid into our joints. Bit of lubrication. All right, tuck the toes under. We're going to come up. Just going to allow this for a little bit, so let's shake it off. I've seen a few of you want to shake it up, and just start flicking out the fingers. All right, and what we're doing here is tucking the toes under, so we're getting a nice kind of flexion of the toes here. Yeah, if it hurts, go back out, come back in. All right, because it's still important to get these flexible as well. All right. Okay, and coming back down, let's turn the wrists over, palms face down, and we're just going to bring the palms up, forward, palms up, forward, palms up. All right, and turn the wrists over. Palms faced up, pinkies pointing towards you, and then just start making a fist. That's the one. Making a fist. Come out if you have to. Okay. And coming out of that, just shake it off, and we're just going to bring the what's going on today? Right. Just be normal with our wrists. That's it. That's it. Do exactly what the cows do. Alright, perfect. Ooh. There we go. Alright, lovely jubbly. Alright, just shake that off. We're going to go into our downward dog. So, what I'd like you to do first, take your socks off, and then we're going to do a little bit of core work, just to get the core flowing. So, come into a tabletop, and all I'd like you to do is just bring the knees off the earth. And I'd like you to really engage. So what we're doing is bringing the belly in towards the spine and bring it upwards, all right? So bring your knees off and spread the fingers, remember, dig the pinkies in. And what I'd like to do is just lean forward slightly, if you can, and back. Lean forward and back. Lean forward and back. And push up into your downward dog. So relax there, and just start pressing down on your heels. Cycling your feet out. Now remember, and this is important for your headstand, bring your shoulders back and down. So drop the shoulders away from your head, away from your ears, all right? And perfect. What I would like you to do, so this is just the first one, just walk towards your hands, up on your tiptoes, leaning forward, and coming into your half fold. Bring the shoulders back, engage the core, and exhale for a forward fold. So allow your knees to bend. And coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and easy, nice and steady, nice and slowly all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Alright, Tadasana. Take your warm clothes off, get ready for your sunset. Is the lighting alright for everyone? Excellent. Alrighty, so 3 sun cells. Hopefully, girls, you're good this time. It'll all come flooding back from last time. Alright, so feet hip width apart if you want, or you can bring them in. That's fine. Try and touch the 2 big toes together if you can, if you have them. Alright, tuck the tailbone in, shoulder blades back and down. Okay, on the next inhale, I'm going to take the arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, bring the belly in, and then we're going to hinge at the hips. Coming down into our forward fold. Please bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, plant the palms down. I'm going to step back into our plank. Hold the plank, Let's get the shoulders into neutral. Core. And inhale, as we exhale, take the knees down and the chest, and make sure that elbows go backwards and you come forward. Inhale, rise to sweet pose. And exhale, back to downward dog. What I'd like you to do is come up by your knees, bring the knees off, hold, and push into a downward dog. It's nice and high. It's just getting used to that movement and make sure that you're going into the side nicely. Okay, start to come forward. So you can either walk or you can bunny hop forward into a half fold. Exhale, fall forward fold. And when you're ready, come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale. Right. What we need to remember, that's your half fold. Exhale, full forward fold as you bring your head down and looking through your legs, okay? Straight back, come in there. Now, I know hamstrings sometimes don't allow it. So therefore we put bend in the knees and we come down, and we can still do it even with bend, okay? And then you just straighten up as you can. Alright, let's see how it goes. Once again, inhale. Exhale, bring the belly in and down into swan dive, forward fold. Let's have a look, forward fold. So bend the knees if you can't get down, you should be looking through your legs. Perfect. Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, plant palms down, let's step back into plank. Remember, let's try and flow. Inhale, as we exhale, place the knees down, and then we come down into chaturanga. Inhale, rise to small cobra, so nice bent arms, and then back to downward dog. So if you're coming up by your knees, use the strength in your core, and then come up, hips nice and high, and settle in. And inhale, let's take the right leg up to the sky. Bring it through, stacking in between your hands. Take the left knee down, inhale, rise, and forward with the hips, but tuck the tailbone in so we're not dumping all the weight on the lower back, and you can still feel that in the hip flexors. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, as we exhale, plant palms down. Let's come back into our downward dog. And we're going to take the left leg up to the side. On the next inhale, come through, stack in between our hands. Get comfortable first, so we're making sure knees stacked over the ankle. Take that right knee down. Inhale, rise. Nice and strong, and then forward with the hip flexors. If you've got the availability, you can lean backwards, doing some kind of back bends as well. Inhale, and exhale, forward. Inhale, and forward. So we've got psoas muscle going from the mid spine all the way down. I think it attaches to the femur. It's long, this shortens a lot, okay? So this is why we do this. Inhale, as we exhale, plant the palms down, and let's step through, right leg to the left, into a half fold. Remember, flat back, shoulders back, and then exhale, pull forward, forward. Remember, bend the legs and bring your head to your knees, okay? And then coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, walk around. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Take a breath. I'm going to go a bit faster this time, okay? So you allow your body to flow with your breath. Inhale, take the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to go into chair this time. So sweep through, sitting back, putting your bum back towards the earth. Shoulders in line with your ears. Inhale, rise. As we exhale,
forward, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, half forward fold. Exhale, palms down, back, and down, back. Palms down, engage that core. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lean forward. Come down into chaturanga, forward if you can. Inhale, rise to cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Alright, come up on your knees, that's it. Perfect, you've got it. Inhale, take that left leg up this time. As we come through, we're going to step in between the hands. We're going to come up to warrior one. So let's turn that right foot out, coming up into warrior one. Remember, bend into that front leg. So your feet should be about 1.5 meters apart, okay? If they're like this, that's absolutely fine. That's what you've got today. But what we've got to be careful is when you move ankle. So we've got to keep nice and stacked. So nice and stacked. And alright, inhale as we exhale, palms down, let's come back into downward dog. Alright, and then do downward dog, okay? Then we're going to work with a body weight into our plank. So body weight into the plank, down into chaturanga, lower the body down, take to your knees and into. Inhale up to cobra or up dog, and back to down dog. Or sphinx, whatever's good. Well done, ladies. Awesome. Let's take the left leg, right leg up, and bring the knee through towards the chest. Stack that foot in between your hands. Please swing it round as well, and then come up into your warrior one. What we can do if we are, where am I? If we're in this position, we can come down onto our knees, swing your leg through that way, okay? Alright, it takes a while to practice swinging it through. Okay, inhale as we exhale, palms down, inside your foot, and bring that left leg into the right leg, into a half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up. And give yourself a heart centre on the out breath. Take on some water. And prepare for the main lesson. So we're going to go through the sequence without stopping, alright? So we're going to kind of go to the peak of the first bit and then come back the way. You'll get it. You'll get it. Okay, remember, if you need your blocks, make sure that they are at the front of your mat and they're available to you. Okay? You shouldn't need your blocks at this stage. Okay? So, we are going to come into our Tadasana. Bring your shoulder blades back and down. Ground yourself down, about 3 deep breaths down. So we are going to be doing some balancing, and I'd hate for you to not be grounded. Alright. So let's place that left foot down. Put a micro bend in the left knee if you need to. Bring your right foot up slightly. Pick a point just in front of you that you can focus on. Focusing allows you to balance a little bit more. Inhale, as we do, we're going to bring this knee up. This is great. If you feel this part here is engaged, which means your hips and your quads are getting a little workout here. Alright, then we're going to go back into our warrior 3. So as we inhale, we rise, exhale, without touching the floor. You can if you want, but coming into our warrior 3. So this leg goes up and our body comes forward. So what we're trying to do here is balance it out. Your arms could come forward or they could go out to the sides. Now if this isn't available to you, you've got blocks. Remember, you've got blocks, you can use them. Alright? You can use your blocks, or
If this is what's available for you today, that's absolutely fine, okay? All right, you're still working on this leg, you're still working your balance, all right? But now what we're going to do is rise up, bring that leg back through, continue balancing. I know you've got a bit of heat coming through the left leg at the minute, and we're going to straighten up that right leg, if you can. If not, just leave it there, you're still getting that. If you want, you can then come into a head to toe, all right? But remember, just get the head to toe first, just get your balance first, and then come down, okay? Yeah, the heat builds, all right? That's strengthening your legs, remember that. But also, if you're out of balance, come back in and just go from there. Also, inhale. As we exhale, relax. Sometimes we're too uptight, right? And then you wonder why things are right, what leg was on. All right, and if you're up here, come back through into a high lunge. So nice and controlled into your high lunge. All right, nice and strong. As we inhale, we lengthen, then we exhale, bring your hands down. We're going to go into a nice little twist, so plant your right palm down, and then twist to the left. So bring your left palm up towards the ceiling, hopefully in line with your other one. Inhale, as we exhale, bring that hand back down, and we're going to go back into plank. So, if you can hold your plank like this, take your knees down if it's a bit too much. Or for those who are seasoned, let's take that right and left leg up to up a little bit. So that's then engaging the buttocks and thighs. And then press up into three-legged dog. And just stay three-legged dog for a couple of breaths. Guess what's next? Come up onto your right toe, round up the spine, bring your knee through to the nose. Hold it. Alright, go down onto your knee if you need to, okay? It's always something there to be modified. Alright, and back into downward dog. Now we're going to bump up towards our hands. So if you want to do the whole lot, go for it. If not, just bunny hop up towards your hands. And the more you get towards your hands, is where you've got to dig in the little pinkies, the tops of the pinkies, alright? So, forward fold. Let's turn this into a ragdoll. So just allow yourself to relax. Grab hold of your elbows if you want, or just allow yourself to relax. You could go side to side, bend into the knees, getting that flexibility in the hamstrings. Alright, lovely jubbly. Press the palms down, step back, we're going to bunny hop back, okay? We bunny hop back into our downward dog. Alright? And we're going to take that left leg up to the sky. And we're going to bring it through into warrior two. So plant your foot in between your hands. We're going to press up into warrior two. So take that right foot out 90 degrees in warrior two. Okay, a little bit of goddess action now. So you're going to face the right. So bring your body, straighten up that leg, bring your body down to the right. Draw your left foot as well, but take your feet out slightly. Alright, on the next inhale, bring your arms up. As we exhale, bring the hips forward, tuck the tailbone in, and drop the bum down towards the earth. Bringing your hands to heart center. And what I'd like you to do, if it's available, just go side to side, or you can pulse. Try and get these legs out as best as you can. Widen your stance. Widen your stance as much as you can. Alright. Excellent. And you will start to feel the heat in your quads. Breathe through it. This is your test of your breath, okay? Relax. Okay, on the next inhale, we're going to come upwards, straighten up the legs, bring the toes to the front. Place your hands on your hips, tuck the tailbone in, and as we exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, coming down, not all the way, sorry, parallel, chest parallel to the floor. Keep your hands on your hips so you can take your hands just to the outside. Bring your core into your spine. Alright? So we're doing a bit of core work here. And you get flexibility in the hamstrings at the same time. Alright. Where are we? Lovely. Okay. Inhale, as we exhale, bring your hands down. We're going to walk to the left. Put a bend in the knees so you're going into your low lunge. And we're going to go into our downward dog. So push back into your downward dog. And we're going to bunny hop to a forward fold. Right. And just allow yourself to come into ragdoll because I need to reset myself. Oh, and plant the palms down. I'm going to come back into bunny hop, so into our downward. But this time, you're going to take the left leg up to the sky in three-legged dog. We're going to bring that knee through. No, we're not. We're going to take the right leg up to the sky. And we're going to bring it through. Stack in between our hands. I did this morning as well. Damn it. And we're going to twist to the right. And then we're going to come down. And then we're going to come into our warrior two. So take that left leg out, left foot out, and come into the warrior two. Nice and strong. Warrior two. And take that knee out if it's still coming in. That knee coming in probably says there's an imbalance in your glutes. Alright. And turn to your left. Keep your feet just kind of 45 degrees. Tuck the tailbone in. Inhale. And then we're going to come down into our goddess pose again. Okay. So, nice. Nice. Move your legs. Take your feet out wide as you can. Wide as you can. Come down. And just move side to side, or you can do like little circles. All I'm trying to do is get you to feel a bit of heat in the legs and breathe through it, okay? Breathe through it. Remember, I did a planking challenge once, and I won it because I was breathing. I breathed through it, I relaxed. It was a bloke, by the way, so you. Alright, okay, and inhale, rise up, straighten the legs, bring the feet forward, hands on hips, tuck the tailbone in again, bring your core inwards, and then nicely bring your chest down, hinging at the hips. Take your arms forward or keep them on the hips, whatever you choose to do. Just taking the arms out adds a little bit more core work. Okay, excellent. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, plant the palms down and walk to your right and into the low lunge. Strong right foot. And what we're doing now is going back into our three-legged dog. So take your leg through, sweep it round, whatever you need to do. And then put body weight into our plank. So we roll into the plank, holding that leg up if you can. And coming back up into our three-legged dog. Bending the knee, bring it all the way through, stacking between our hands. Don't worry about the rear foot, we're coming into that high range. And it allows us then to step through, so we are going to step through nicely. bringing left leg upwards, taking it back into warrior 3. So bringing that belly, that chest forward, down. Everything should be parallel to the ground as best as you can. And then inhale, rise up again. You'll feel the heat in the buttocks, that's fine. And then take that leg out. This is really working those quads. And if you want, you can other leg, not a problem. This leg, and I get it, you know, there's imbalances. Alright? Even if you just this, that's fine. Okay? And release there. Take 5 breaths. And we're going to return back down to the air. Well done, ladies. Tough. Okay? It's not easy. Alright, is everyone okay so far? Legs will feel it tomorrow, but that's cool. Alright? It's good. No, maybe something's happening. This is why we do this. We should put strength into whatever, and if it's not hurting, you've got to kind of wonder why. Or go to yin yoga. No, don't go. Alright. Coming into our Tadasana. Ground yourself, take that breath. Remember, tuck the tailbone in. We want that straight alignment in the spine. Inhale, take the arms up. Let's move through our vinyasa. Exhale down, forward folding. Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, palms down, step back into plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the body down. Inhale, up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down. Okay. And bring your knees down. What we're going to do now is cross the legs over, come into a seat position. Right. Will anyone struggle with this? That. I do. Alright? So I'm going to get
I don't ever try to do that.
Do you know what? I was really surprised by this. There's a lot of ladies who can really do this and hold it, and I was like, as the teacher, just going, I can't do it. We don't want that, do we? Right. Oh, no. Suzanne, you are you've got strong. Yeah. So, what we're going to do is go up like that, and then if you've got it, you come back down like this. All right? But I struggle with this. So if you do, use your straps, okay? Use your straps, go to the end. What we're going to do is come up first, like so, and then straighten up as we see fit. Okay? You could go as wide as you want. Okay? See? People are just like sat there going, yeah, what's the problem? I don't know what the problem is. And then if it's available to you, I'm going to break my toes. Just come down, not this way, the other way. All right. So if you're struggling with that, like, see. There's always something, isn't there? Then come down. Stay where you are, you're fine. Just take your legs out wide. And what we're going to do is a little bit of strengthening of the legs. Alright? So, we're going to either lean forward, go to the right, lean forward, or back, and we're going to lift this leg 5 times, okay? So, if that's not available, you can kind of bring that left leg in as well to make it slightly easier. Whatever way you are going to get the benefit. So, we're going to lift this leg 5 times, and you'll feel the heat. Yeah.
It looks so easy.
No, it's not. Okay? But the more you do this, the better it feels. Alright, so we're going to turn the attention to this leg. This is, people are probably like, ow, because you're not working it as much as maybe you want to. Okay, so left, 2. And sometimes what I do here is go over a block, like so. Okay? These are just nice mobility exercises. Alright. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to come down, hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Until you can come down, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Don't worry, we're going to stretch off the thighs in a minute as well. A little bit of a... Remember to use the breath. If you feel like you can go lower, make sure you're not going to injure yourself. Okay? I was going to say, turn if you want, so both heels are on the mat. Okay. 5 seconds, and then we're going to come up. Alright, inhale, rise. Alright, we're going to make a figure of 4 with our legs. So one is just in front, and the other one is just behind. You might want to use a block behind you to raise yourself up a little bit more. But we're just going to stretch off the quads. So, one leg bent, just in front, and the other leg the other way. Bit of a swastika kind of thing. And then we're going to push up off this hand. You might want to bring it in a little bit more and force the hips forward slightly. Alright? And all we're doing here, come down, back up. It's just a reset. That's all. Alright, and then switch over. That's why I found it weird. I had the wrong arm there. Push the hips forwards. Yeah. Yes. It was, wasn't it? I was like, this is a little quick that it's so hard. And then come forward, come down, and then push back up. And we're going to hold it a little bit longer. So we're creating that backbone. And the hip flexors are getting a nice little. And come back down. What we're going to do is just bring the knees into the chest, just give yourself a hug. Alright. Come, in fact, let's do a bit of cat and cow. Let's come onto our hands and knees, and we're just going to do a little bit of work with the hips. So we're going to take the right leg out and bring it down. So we're doing a fire hydrant. Out, bring it down. We're going to do this 5 times. Out, bring it down. Out, bring it down. And last one, bring it down. Take the left, and then out, bring it down, out, bring it down, out, bring it down, out, bring it down. I think we've got one more. Okay, and the next one is taking that left arm out in front of you, taking the right leg back, and just bringing the right leg up and down, up and down, up and down. Alright, once you've done that 5 times, Let's come down onto our all fours, take the right arm out the front, left leg behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Let's bring the knees off the earth, either tuck your toes under or whatever's up, good for you. Once we've done this, we're going to go into our headstand drills, okay? Lovely. And release there. Let's go into our child's pose first. Give yourself 5 breaths here in your child's pose. And then once we've done our headstand, we're going to do a little bit of stretching. Or longer stretching, shall we say. Alright. So once you come up, if you want to find a space against the wall, if you're content where you are, please stay where you are. Okay, we're going to do the same drills as what we did last week. So all the prep. So if you're going up against the wall, imagine this is the wall now. We're still going to go down. Putting our heads here and making sure we've got the right spacing. Remember, the crown of the head goes down. We're going to do that. We're going to just get that right. Then we're going to just press in. I'd just like you to press in with your forearms so your head comes off the mat slightly. And that's what I mean by pressing the shoulders away. And then, if you're content with that, you're going to come up. And then you're going to go back down. And then, if you want, bring your hands to the side, but you still need to be shoulder width, okay? So it's still like this. And then 90-degree bend. And then you're going to continue kind of coming up. Now, if you want to use your blocks, forgive me, I've only got one. This is where you can use your blocks like this. It's too hard to kind of use them like that. So you can use your blocks like so. And then your blocks on supporting your shoulder. Okay? And then you find by pressing your shoulders down, kind of come up. It is a little bit easier. Okay? But do the drills first. What I would like you to do is straighten up the legs, bring one leg at a time, one leg at a time. Remember, the ball is there to help you. Believe me, it really does help. So I really urge you, right, you got that? So, our hands, I'm going to try to also do this. So the reason why it's easier is because you do have that kind of tripod effect. So you've got one bit on the ground here and another bit on the ground there. Whereas, how did you feel about it? That's good. That's good. No, don't worry about that. That is really good core work. And keep everything tucked as long as you are stable. Now, what will stabilise you is right. So, with your head, what I'd like you to do is bring your shoulders away from your knees. So, when you go down, bring your shoulders away and press into your hands, okay? That is going to bring it away from your head. Nice. Bring your hand, yeah. And squeeze those elbows in, alright? Remember, squeeze the elbows in. Good. If you go over, just touch your arm out. you know, sit boys together, if you feel comfortable. If you're not used to switch, go in, come back down. Go in, come back down. Do you know what? I'm loving what you're doing as well. Because if there's something you're not happy with, by doing things like this, is straight using and what that's doing is
There's too much going on.
a little kind of hop upwards. And then I'm taking the pressure off my head by dealing my elbows in. And that's exactly the same. If you're struggling with your head a little bit, press the head down and your shoulder to those legs.
I'm really looking at that. I have to avoid it.
So, I think there's a bit of psychological stuff there. It's hard. You can do it. Alright? If you're going for that one, do that little, do it against the wall first, and just do that little hop.
Do you know what I mean? Go that little hop.
It feels like your shoulders are a lot less stable doing it, because I feel like I'm all bunched together and just like
Press down into your arms and then the shoulders come up. The reason why the shoulders got to come away is because you need to engage the neck muscles. If you don't, crumble, and that's where you get the neck issues. So, alright. So, let's just do some stretches of the neck and the arms. Alright, so stay like this, this is fine. Bring the head down, right ear to the right shoulder, and then take hold of the opposite temple and just bring that neck down. But remember that, you know, you have done absolutely brilliantly whatever stage you're at, because the first week, if you look at where you were the first week to where you are now, even if it's understanding your body and understanding the pose and the sign of what it's trying to do. Alright, inhale, rise, and then exhale, downwards. And inhale up. We're just going to roll the neck. And then what we're going to do is go into a bit of a camel pose. So if you come upwards, this is where you might need your blocks. Okay? We're going to place the blocks next to Right, if you're not comfortable with this, just do the bridge, alright? Bring the hips forward, and we're going to take the hand on one brick, come back and place the hand on another brick, and then push the hips forward. That's the camel pose. If you're not content with that, come down onto the air and just come into this kind of thing, but you can put a block underneath, alright? And there's another one, just put your hands on your lower back and just force the hips forward. Okay, if you're not happy doing camel, force those hips forward and bet the bottom double Q for your leg. Okay, just for 30 seconds. And we also get a bit scared of going back, don't we? It's like, I can't do that, I'm not going to do that. Okay, rise up. And we're just going to do a little bit of a hamstring stretch here. So just take your left leg out in front. But what we're going to do for this is, instead of going forward, we're going to come to the side, okay? Alright, so inhale, and down to the side. So opposite way. It's like, no, but my body wants to go forward. So we want to take the right arm up. Right, right arm. And then come down. Oh, is that what we're doing? Is it? And inhale, rise up. Switch legs. Right, make sure your sit bones are on the air. Inhale, rise up. Take your right arm underneath and your left arm overhead. And inhale up. Bring. Here's the chest. We're going to go into our relaxation. Okay. So, put your warm stuff on. If there's anything else you feel you want to stretch off, just go ahead and begin your final asana, which is your horse pose. So, you know music, that's fine. Just allow yourself to really relax. Relax, release. Take a nice deep breath. And push your hands like it's coming out. Push all the way down. Relax. Allow your hands to just fall out to the sides. And allow your neck, your head to completely relax. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. This is where you just want to go internal to your own space, your own thoughts, your own being. And any thoughts that are coming in, just be the observer of those thoughts. Now just allow that relaxation in your forehead to move all the way down your face, relaxing your jaw, making its way down your neck, your shoulders, giving a nice warm hug on your shoulders. Just allow your shoulders to completely melt into that. Just imagine now the top of your vertebrae all the way down to the bottom. Each and every vertebrae is being relaxed. And it can be relaxed by using the breath. Allowing the breath to cleanse, strengthen. Take this moment to just be. Now just allow that relaxation to move all the way down your legs, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Now invite you to think of something that brings you love, joy, and happiness. Just allow that image to pop up in your third eye. Perhaps turn it into a colour or something that's more meaningful. It's a resource that you can use whenever you need it. Just allow that to grow and expand from your heart all the way out. Tips of your toes, fingertips to the top of your head. Allow that to become bigger, bolder. And then when you come into your seated position, bring that with you, and for the days, weeks, months, years and beyond. Just allow yourself to flutter your eyes. Move your fingertips and your toes. Give yourself a nice big stretch of your head, and only when you're ready, come into a seated position, but come over onto the right first. Give yourself a couple of breaths. And just come up nice and slowly whenever you're ready. When you're ready, bring your hands to heart centre. Thank yourself for coming to your mat this evening. Thank you so much for joining in this practice. Honestly, everybody's looking superb within their asanas and everyone's giving it everything everything that they've got. So well done and thank you. Have a great week. Namaste. Cool. Does someone hit the lights? If anyone's got any questions whatsoever, please don't be afraid to text me, ask me, and I'll point you in the right direction. Just if there are any questions at all. Ever? What's that? Oh, listen, if you're feeling anything in your legs tomorrow, wherever it is, just do a stretch for that leg, for that part of the body, basically going back in the opposite direction of that part. I hope that makes sense. Or just ask me and I'll tell you.
Sometimes you're here to say